Alright, I got it. Just gotta put it together. So I'm gonna fast forward that. With the boom 125 cc. Got the side marker turn signals. Got the blacked out turn signals right there. We got 2 bulbs and LED going across. 4-speed transmission. Alright, about to start it, see. But first, check out the lights. This one you gotta turn on manually with the running lights on here. We got tail light, LED strip going across. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to aim my lens directly at it, but it's kind of like a crystal white going across, and then the top halogens. The colors: green, cyan, all different colors. Let me put it back. So the violet, purple looking color. And then this one, you can see you can change your trip and your odometer. And if you hold this, you can change this from miles per hour to kilometers. And you also can set the time. Starts right up. I ain't got the choke on. Nice. Very quiet. Definitely might want to change the exhaust, but it's got a nice little rumble to it and down, and that's first gear. I'm gonna go up there. It's kind of hard. Oh, stalled it. Well, that's second gear. Third gear, fourth gear, third, second. I'll put it back in neutral. It's not really a bad bike. I've been riding it for a little while, been doing different things. Overall, it's not really a bad bike. Of course, you always have room for improvements. It's definitely a bike to mod. There's a big argument about the bike because of the price and because it's a Grom clone or whatever, but overall, I've ran into a few problems. Like the main problem that I've been having, that I've kind of fixed, but I'm still monitoring it, is the whole charging system. I actually changed the stator on it, and I changed the rectifier. Well, I had to get another rectifier because the first rectifier that I got was, the different connector, but that was my fault. I didn't double check it. I just said, I just went on, I think, where did I get it from? I think I got it from Amazon, and I just went by 5 pins. There's actually 2 rectifiers. It's pretty much the same thing, but the connector was different. On the Boom or the Vader, there's like a smaller connector for the rectifier, and on the one that I bought, it was a bigger one. So that automatically just kind of irritated me a little bit. I had to change that. But on the stator, I made sure that was pretty good, and the stator was alright. And I think there was another review or whatever online saying that there's something wrong with the charging system or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't, like, pretty much like me, there's how I ride, pretty much ride without the headlight connected, only when I really need it. Mostly like when it's dark or whatever, I use the headlight, but I just disconnected it. I took the I have something in store for that later on, but right now it's fixed. That was an issue, and then I had another issue with the chain adjuster. Funny thing about that is make sure you take your time, and if you're using penetration oil or whatever to, you know, break this stuck nut that's on there, wait it out before you go on and twist on things, because I twist on that thing and I wrung it right off. Now I would have been SOL, but I went to the hardware store and I fixed that. I got a bolt that was pretty much, it's just a regular bolt. It was just a pain to get it out because it was welded in, but it was tack weld. So, and how mine's was, I can't really, you know, say if anybody else's is different, but mine's was, it was a very poor tack weld. And I eventually, you know, after pretty much using a shirt so I don't scratch my floor up or anything, just pretty much was using a hammer, just banging the crap out of that until that welt got loose. So once that got loose, I went to the hardware store or whatever, got a bolt, a decent grade bolt for that, and then that worked. Threads and everything were great. Didn't have an issue with that. That's about it. I mean, it's other minor things, but I mean, you expect it for, you know, a bike for what it is. Top speed was about 54, 55, around that. It's got a decent prep. I mean, for a city bike, you know, it's comparable to a Grom. I'm not gonna say that it's better or is worse than a Grom or a Z125 or the others. Though those are like the main two bikes out there in the 125 class in America that I know of. I don't really know that but besides like dirt bikes or anything, but those are not street legal. It rides more like a dirt bike to me personally. How the bike is set up is, and especially how the gearing is, it's kind of like a mini dirt bike. That's how I feel. I don't really think it's sporty in a way, but you know, it's not like how the Grom is pretty much marketed, because this one is geared better for like off-road stuff. But I can't say too much because I don't really know too much about the Grom that much. Yeah, I'm just going based on information that I've seen. I would say about maybe 60 to 80% of Grom parts will fit on this bike. I'm just going to be testing that out, so we'll see about that.